A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel. I would be talking to you about celebrities and the way they program people. Sometimes they do it unknowingly, sometimes they do it knowingly, because they themselves are also programmed to follow the path of ego. And who can be the best to start this stuff with than the Kardashians? Sometimes when I look at Kardashians, I see them as somebody who's very sad, somebody who's very deprived, and someone who's very insecure. And just to fulfill themselves or just to feel complete, they've presented themselves out there for the world. At the same time, they don't really care about what is the result of their behavior and actions, and I'm not even holding them accountable, to be very honest, because as I said, most people on this planet are programmed. The great part is that they're materialistically very smart. They have everything that anyone can imagine, and if they don't get it, they will make sure that they get it somehow. So you can say that they're very smart, they're extremely sly, and they know how to be in the limelight. They know how to keep people hungry for more or wanting for more. But I have a very strong intuition that this is definitely going to take a toll on their lives. And maybe right now they could be looking as someone thriving or someone flourishing, but there would be a time that they would not look so thriving and flourishing. At the same time, they have a very great business plan. And the business plan is to keep the next generation ready, because it's the next generation that keeps the momentum going and that creates attraction. Every time they present a newcomer to the world, in the media world or the glamour world, there are so many teenagers, children, there are people in their adolescence, there are youth, all of them are following them, and they build up this curiosity on purpose. The way they have in past also moved ahead in this game was by putting Kylie and Kendall up. They prepared Kylie and Kendall to be a part of the glamour world. They could have been into sports, they could have done something else, but it was Kris Jenner who's the momager of all her children, and obviously in future grandchildren also, if she lives that long. I don't know, it's all destined and it's all based on whatever karma and whatever God has designed for us. So if she continues to do the work that she is doing, then she is going to replicate the same formula that she put on Kendall and Kylie, and she would be using it for the next generation of grandchildren that she's preparing. So this is a great business model, and she does not just have one person or two to rely on. Like if you look at Bollywood community, if a superstar has one child or one daughter who tries in the movies and they don't make it, that's it. It's over. Their lineage will now not be seen in the movies or in the glamour business. However, Kardashians have a lot of options. Like if one grandchild or if one child doesn't want to do something, like for example, when we look at Keeping Up with the Kardashians, the most, you can say, eligible Kardashian is actually Rob Kardashian, and he's the only one who's missing from the show, or he's the only one who does not like to be put out there in front of the world for scrutiny, because he cannot handle it, and neither does he enjoy the showbiz or the extra attention or the limelight. The girls, on the other hand, have really been thriving on this, but Robert is not. Rob is not. Robert Kardashian is the father of his, and he did not choose this path, but it did not even matter, because there were so many others who were ready to take it in their hands and just make something out of it. It doesn't matter if they're sad or depressed or insecure or they are going through failed relationships. Everything is content and they use it well. However, my friends, most of the content is materialistic by nature. There is no hint of spirituality in it, and there is no hint of, real happiness. Everyone treats them like entertainment, and they know it. So they're just making money out of it, and they're just doing whatever they can out of it. But I can tell you by my own energy work that all of them are unhappy in their own lives, especially 2020 has been a year that has sort of shaken them up a bit. They are turning into 40 and somebody's struggling with family issues like cheating husband, and I'm going to be talking about so many topics. And I'll tell you why I'm going to be talking about these people is because they're literally the one family that's ruling Hollywood right now, whether somebody agrees to that or not. So we need to study them, and we need to understand which of the content is actually programmed with subliminal messages, with a lot of things that they're just doing because they feel that it sells. And yes, there are watchers, there are buyers, people are watching it, people are buying it. Clearly there are two distinct groups. There is one group that does not care about the Kardashian and they don't like it, they see through their stuff, like they can read through them. I was gonna say the word bullshit, but I guess that's what it is, because for some people, whatever they're doing is bullshit, is just leveraging, is just black culture inappropriation, is just leveraging on other people, men, women, copying other people's ideas. They're just blatantly selfish and they don't care about anybody else. Like they can steal another woman's man, but they're so insecure that even when the man is not getting stolen, they will rip apart a woman's image in front of the whole world just to get more TRP, sympathy, or whatever it is that they want. However, there is one group of people who is extremely awestruck by them. They really like them, they follow them, and you can see that because Kylie Jenner is the most followed person on Instagram. Now we can also say that yes, she was one of the first people to collaborate, or the early people to collaborate with Instagram, or she was doing a great PR and marketing stunt, or you can say activity, whatever it is that she was doing, it worked in her favor. It's still working in her favor, and she's making money out of it. A lot of people think they follow them because they feel that they're good with business and they're quite cutthroat when it comes to competition. However, my friends, as I said, their lifestyle is not spiritual. They don't look happy. They are always trying to fit in. They're always trying to be relevant. So these two broad categories of people, the to and fro, this has been going on and on for a long time, and I think this helps them to stay in the market and do a lot of things. But we are going to be calling out on a lot of their bullshit and nonsense and wrong programming, and if needed, if we have to praise them for something, we shall do that too. But we are going to be absolutely honest about the Kardashians, and if you want more of this stuff, then do comment below and I will be doing it for you guys, because I also love it. And I'm telling you why we need to deprogram and decode these type of people who tell us that we need to keep up with them. Actually, we don't need to keep up with anyone. We just need to keep up with ourselves. So we can use the Kardashians also as a stimuli and as content that helps us to literally unravel the mystery as to why would people go so crazy to change themselves completely, to do things that they may not want to do but they have to do, because lots of young people are following them as idols and a lot of people have given testimonials. And that's it. This is where I stop this introduction, and I will see you soon in the next topic. I do want to talk about Chloe and I do want to talk about Tristan, because as per my intuitive reading and as per the work that I've been doing on them, like analyzing them, I honestly feel that the story is absolutely different and bizarre. Chloe is not the victim that she looks like, and Tristan is not as bad as he's been portrayed to be appearing on the show or anywhere else, and I'll explain it to you very soon. So subscribe to this channel and watch out for this space. I will see you soon in another one. One love and peace out.